Right, so if we start by opening up Tasker, which is available in the Play Store for £2.99 at the moment, and the auto notification plugin, which you can download for free from the Play Store, but if you really want to use it, it's an in-app purchase at £1.03. So this is what Tasker looks like when you open it up. I've got a lot set up here already. I have some profiles for my working week, so when I get to work my phone's already on silent, my Wi-Fi is turned off, Bluetooth's turned off, mobile data's on and volume is adjusted, etc. And this kind of does it all for me. It turns my phone to silent at night, and I've got a few other things which I've been playing around with as well. But it's really good, and if you like automating things on your phone, it's great. It's not the easiest to get to grips with, but when you get it working, it's very satisfying. So at the bottom we have projects, so you can organise the things that you're doing in Tasker quite nicely. So what I'm going to show you now is the cancel notifications for the D-Link products, and I've created a project here, which I'll click on. And you can see at the top we've got profiles, tasks, scenes and variables. That's what the vars is short for. Profiles you can think of as like a triggering event, which will then call a task, and the task will actually perform the action that you want. So on the profile I've created a task at the bottom here and used the auto notification plugin. You can create a new profile by clicking the plus button in the bottom right hand corner, and in this instance we want an event that's going to be the trigger, and the event will be the plugin of the auto notification, and that's type. And basically auto notification is going to detect the notification and pass all the information through to Tasker, and the rules that we use in Tasker will determine what happens. So you'll notice here there's a plus symbol there, and I've got a rule about it being connected to my home Wi-Fi. So if I open that, that's my SSID for my home Wi-Fi. So, and it's a state of being connected. So if those are both true, if auto notification picks up a notification and I'm on my Wi-Fi, then it will call this task. Now you can get notifications come through from all applications, so I've had to narrow it down, and these are the settings that I've used here. It's quite extensive, the number of options that you can choose and set up. It takes a bit of fettling, but what I've done here is I'm looking at notifications from my D-Link home, and within the text on the notification I've used a regex, I can't pronounce it, string to look for the keywords detected and opened, and by doing this it allows my other notification I'm looking for the washing machine to come through and be ignored by this. So if I just show you the settings in here, it's a bit overwhelming to say the least, and it took me a few hours to dig around and work out what this was and what I needed to do. But those are the settings that I've got to make it work. Right. So then on to the task, which is clear D-Link notification. So if we go into that, Right, now this is actually what's going to happen when the task is triggered. If you've got the sound turned on your phone, the notification that comes through from D-Link will start to make that sound, and then it gets picked up, detected, and then Tasker starts working on it, and it cuts off the volume at, part way through the sound. So I've tried to get around this in a few different ways, but haven't had any luck so far. I tried turning the volume to 0 as soon as I could within the process, as it's following these in order, but it didn't work. What I was doing here was I created a variable to capture the current notification volume level. I was setting it to 0, then I was calling this cancel on the notification to clear it, and then when it's finished, put the volume level of the notification back, and then just for my reference to see that it had worked, I flash up on the screen a notice saying the notification is cleared. And the good thing about Tasker is that you can run these without having to set them up in a real life example. So I can just hit play here, and it's done all those things, and it's put that flash message up, and you can see the status down the left hand side as it's running through the order. So that in a nutshell is Tasker and how I got the notifications to be cleared. A few other good things which I haven't really dealt with yet, but you can have scenes which you can actually make forms, put buttons on and text, and you can create shortcuts, directly run these from the home page on your phone, and that's my variable I created. So I've got the sound turned off at the moment, so when it wrote that variable into there, it's got the value of 0. So there we go. That's how I got it working, and if you have a go, best of luck, and if you need any advice, just drop me a line.